And another group of protesters gathered in Baltimore today, claiming people detained by ICE are facing deplorable conditions inside a holding room at the George H. Fallon Building downtown. Janae Reese on your corner with more.
Tell them to let them go home! Let them! Let them!
Franca Mueller-Paz is chanting and on the brink of tears.
We hear you!
Our community is feeling terrified, and my students feel terrified.
She stands at the center of this rally on behalf of Baltimore City's teachers union and her students.
We have students sitting in class wondering, am I going to go home and are my family members going to be there? Is my mom still going to be there?
Mueller-Paz is joining the Free State Coalition in a protest against the alleged unlawful detainment of immigrants at Baltimore ICE field office inside the George H. Fallon Building.
It's unacceptable.
Immigrant communities say the conditions inside the holding facility are inhumane.
People are being hurt. There are people that are currently under horrifying conditions in Baltimore.
You're making people sleep on a floor, men and women sleep on the floor. I heard the story that someone soiled themselves and went on the bathroom on themselves because they didn't have access to a bathroom.
WJZ did reach out to ICE to ask if detainees do have access to basic necessities, and a spokesperson wrote they ensure the holding facility operates in full compliance with federal laws. The statement went on to say ICE Baltimore operates as a holding room, not a detention facility, and therefore is not subject to the standards outlined in the 2011 Performance-Based National Detention Standard.
People think immigration detention is happening on the border. It's happening in that building.
Those protesting say they are not only making sure their voices are heard out here, they're making sure it's being heard in Annapolis. There are several bills that they are paying close attention to, such as the Maryland Values Act. We have much more on that over on WJZ.com. Reporting on your corner, I'm Janae Reese for WJZ.
All right, thank you, Janae. And Mayor Brandon Scott released his statement today in part saying, quote, "We strongly oppose any tactics that deny people access to basic necessities or subject them to inhumane treatment. Detaining individuals for extended periods without proper care is unacceptable."